How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a UEFA Champions League team of the tournament. We have Nico Elvedi, the Swiss center back from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Looks pretty good, especially for a budget center back. He is discard, so you really can't go wrong. Has some really good links, two hyperlinks, in fact. One to everyone's favorite walkout and FUT Champs reward, Jan Sommer, and the road to the final, Zakaria. There's also some other good Swiss Bundesliga players, so good strong links like the road to the final Akanji. You have Mbabu, who is bound to get a special card throughout the year, as he always does. So yeah, very good links. These are the end games, pretty good, as I mentioned before. No traits, and this is the team we used him in the 4-3-1-2. Pretty low-rated Bundesliga team. We were trying to work towards that Kingsley Coman objective. But yeah, linkability shouldn't be too much of an issue for you guys when, you know, adding him into your guys' team. So yeah, we'll start out with the pace. We'll get into these stats here. 71 excel, 84 sprint speed. There is quite a big split on the pace. You know, the acceleration is a bit low, and then the sprint speed is pretty good. But yeah, the pace is, you know, very good, still pretty good for a center back. You know, he has that ability to keep pace with those top attackers. I'd still boost it with a chemistry style. I assume Shadow would be the move and probably be the most popular choice. But yeah, the pace, pretty good, but I'd still boost it. And then the passing, playing out of the back, despite the 84 short passing, which you can notice he's a decent passer, but he's very inconsistent, and that's just down to the 7D composure. That composure is very noticeable, especially if you play against someone who plays like team press or press high up the pitch. He may struggle to compose himself and you know, be able to link play. So that can be frustrating, and that is a huge con for me. It was very noticeable, very frustrating, and just something to keep in mind. But yeah, on the ball, he's got the 77 ball control, 72 dribbling, which is all right, 83 reactions, which is good for a center back, and then the 69 agility and 58 balance, which, you know, isn't too much of a problem considering he is, you know, center back, 6'1". It's quite understandable. He still turns relatively well, but yeah, in terms of these categories, you know, the composure will let him down in certain instances. Defensively, of course, the most important part of a center back's game. He's a good tackler, strong tackler. He's got 81 slide tackle and 87 stand tackle, and he also reads the play very well with the 86 interceptions and 81 defensive awareness. He is a solid defender. My only problem, despite the stat not being terrible, you know, at 75, the aggression, you know, I found to be, because I value, you know, aggression in this game. I think higher aggression on defensive players is definitely noticeable, and it makes them feel far better defensively. And that, not lack of, but lesser of aggression is a bit noticeable when he goes into tackle. You know, he allows for those second chances, and he doesn't exactly body up to the attackers. Despite 84 strength, I think that lack of aggression, the less aggression, it makes him feel a bit weaker. You know, if he goes shoulder to shoulder, he doesn't always make those overpowered meta tackles and make those blocks that you perhaps would expect. So probably my only two cons there, the composure and the aggression. But I mean, he's still a decent defender. I can see why he is at a lower price at discard, because he does make, you know, he's not going to be overpowered and feel like, for example, like Road to the Final Klosterman. But you know, for a budget card, you know, I think he does quite a good job, and I think is definitely a viable option. Has some really good links as well. So that's going to be my Elvedi review. Please like the video, of course, subscribe, comment down below who you'd like to see next, and thank you for watching.